You got a pug. You got a
I
pug.
can't not be in my lap.
Remember when I tried... What's your favorite drink? Is it coffee? Is it? My favorite drink's kombucha. Remember when I tried to do kombucha coffee?
Ugh.
It didn't go so
Gross.
well.
I hate it.
It was a bit gross.
It was gross.
It was like Guinness, but gross. It had like the micro bubbles and everything. It was a good try. Valiant effort. I feel like you're going to be really funny today.
I don't feel funny today at all.
See?
Not funny at all.
No, I feel like you're going to be hilarious today.
Not funny. No,
I think you will be. I think you will be. I get the...
buddy.
Buddy. You spilling the coffee. Oh, look at that tongue.
I took a really long time to wake up today.
But you've arrived. It's almost 10 o'clock, so...
I've arrived, but I feel like I
don't really want to participate.
I feel like I'm wearing like a big clunky snowsuit.
Oh, remember children
and I could just go
that go out in the snow in their like snowsuits? Oh man, when you have little kids, winter's even more of a hassle. Number one, you have to go outside with them, and then getting them dressed. Oh,
how do you never wake up grumpy?
Joy of the Lord, sister.
Stop
Joy
it.
of the Lord.
Stop it.
I just don't want to be full of self-pity.
Sometimes I don't want to be full of self-pity either.
Sometimes I
You're
feel
gonna get punched in the nose.
Anxious, and if I lie in bed, then I get more anxious.
Okay.
But then I just get up and my mind starts working.
Okay.
And then in our recovery literature, it says, how can I focus my mind on helping others?
Oh.
And so then I start thinking of, this person that is in jail or this person that got out, and how can I connect with them today? Or how do I encourage one of the guys that I'm working with, or come up with a bit of a plan, or go through some of my own, resentment work and pray into my fears and that kind of thing, maybe. Yeah. Yay. I think you're going to be funny today. I'm waiting for like a comedy fest.
I think I might sequester myself in my office.
Sequester yourself in the office.
And do my recovery work. My work that I have to do today.
All right.
Sequester.
Do you feel that I'm annoying in the morning? Or do you feel that it's just positive?
No, it's just positive.
Okay, so I'm a positive influence like coffee?
Yes.
In the morning?
It's just that, like, it's weird to me that, like, you just don't ever just wake up grumpy.
I just feel like it's a blessing to breathe air, so I'm grateful for it. I'm like, air. It's so nice. And then look at you. Look around. You have your 3 favorite things, and I don't know what the order of them are, but there's a pug, you have coffee, and you got John Ruby. I don't know what the order, and maybe they're all the same. I don't really know.
I'm just saying it wouldn't kill you to have a bad day.
Okay.
Or wake up grumpy.
I'm going to have a bad day. And you're going to be the cause of it.
I don't think it's and that's the thing, like, so this morning it took me a really long time to wake up, and I just feel like groggy and like not super I have like a meeting today that I'm excited about, one meeting today that I'm excited about, and then I was like, and I know what we're making for supper, and so I'm trying to be excited about that, and then like, maybe I could watch a movie we could watch a movie with our son tonight. You have a meeting, but I was like, I could watch a movie with Jordan tonight. I could be excited about that. Like, I feel like I just love having things to look forward to.
But I know if I look backwards a couple days and I feel like that, I didn't go for a walk, I didn't eat properly, I stayed up too late, and so then I paid for it. Oh, okay.
I didn't do any of those things.
Okay. Why don't we go for a walk after?
Thank you.
And get out into the fresh air and breathe the air. We'll do that. Okay.
And I woke up.
Oh my goodness. This one's so long.
We can trade off halfway through if you want.
Okay. It says, what were you going to say? My goal is not to get into the way of your mood or try to change it. My goal is to not give advice. My goal is to just sit beside you, and if you need a refill on your coffee, I would love to do that for you. That is marriage advice 101. Do not fix, do not give advice, do not get frustrated.
And I'm trying to ask myself, like, is it a mood?
Don't even sing.
Like, is it just a mood, or is it like actually like physical? Like, is there a physical sensation that is like? And at least I'm asking myself those questions. I never used to ask myself those
That
questions.
is true. I noticed that this morning when you had said that.
And I was asking God about it. Like, that's what so I've literally been sitting here since I got up. Maybe I'm a little bit annoyed that the pug will never let me sleep in. Like, this pug, it's like, good morning. And he's so sweet about it too. He's like, good morning. It's 10 to 8. Good 10 morning. To 8,
the alarm
and I'm
off.
like, I just want to sleep in. And I guess it's just me being selfish.
Yeah.
I'm just being selfish.
It's okay.
That's all I'm being.
Everybody
selfish.
Loves you. Your coffee loves you. The pug loves you. And
is
so
it really 9:47?
I know. I have a meeting very shortly.
Oh, wow.
All right. Owning.
2 hours I've been awake.
Really? I think you're going to be hilarious today. I think it's going to be a comedy show starring Vicky.
Okay.
Maybe a pug.
That feels like a lot of pressure.
No. I'm excited for it. Owning our power. There is one feeling we need to pay particular attention to in recovery. Feeling, oh my goodness, Stop. As if this word is going to come up. Feeling victimized.
Just keep reading.
Feeling victimized.
Just keep reading.
We do not need to become comfortable with that feeling. I think we should just stop there.
Just keep reading.
How do we feel when we've been victimized? Oh, wait, it says helpless, rageful, powerless, frustrated. Feeling victimized is dangerous. Often it can prompt us into addictive or compulsive behaviors.
Stop looking at me, just keep reading.
Remember I said, hey, let's go to the beer store and line up. And you said, I don't want to drink.
That's never my thought. My thought is never
your
to
thought
drink.
Is different, but nonetheless. Wow. In recovery, we're learning to identify when we're feeling victimized. This is reading our mail. When we are actually being like, we don't read this first. Like, this is blowing me
over. Look at him
over.
just staring at us.
Grilling. Why are you grilling? All right, sorry. I'm
just read.
This is funny. This is where the comedy show begins. When we are actually being victimized and why we're feeling victimized, we're learning to own our power, to take care of ourselves and to remove ourselves as victims. Sometimes owning our power means realizing we are victimizing ourselves and others are not doing anything to hurt us. They are living their lives as they have a right to, and we are feeling victimized because we're attempting to control their process, or we're unreasonably expecting them to take care of us. We may feel victimized if we get stuck in a codependent belief, such as other people make me feel ... Others hold the key to my happiness and destiny ... Or I can't be happy unless another behaves in a particular way or a certain event takes place ... All about the outsides. Other times, owning our power means we realize that we are being victimized by another's behaviors. Our boundaries are being invaded. In that case, we figure out what we need to do to take care of ourselves to stop the victimization. We need to set boundaries. Sometimes a change of attitude is all that's required. We are not victims. We strive to have compassion for the person who victimized us, but understand that compassion often comes later, after we've removed ourselves as victims in body, mind, and spirit. We also understand that too much compassion can put us right back into the victim slot. Too much pity for a person who is victimizing us may set up a situation where the person can victimize us again. We try not to force consequences or crisis upon another person, but we also do not rescue that person from logical consequences of his or her behavior. If there is a part that is our responsibility to play in delivering those consequences, we do our part. Not to control or punish, but to be responsible for ourselves and others. We try to figure out what we may be doing that is causing us to feel victimized or what part we are playing in the system. We stop doing that too. We are powerless over others and their behavior, but we can own our power to remove ourselves as victims. And most of us need the power of God to do that. Today, our prayer, today I will take responsibility for myself and show it to others by not allowing myself to be victimized. I cannot control outcomes, but I can control my attitude toward being victimized. I am not a victim. I do not deserve to be victimized. Amen. Joy of the Lord, sister. I think that's great. I think it speaks for itself. I take responsibility. I feel like a lot of times we need to invite God's power to do these things. That's what your realization has been in the last couple of weeks, is like, I feel this way and I don't have the power and I need God's power. I think that's beautiful stuff. Well,
good morning.
Good morning.
I don't think there's anything to say.
I don't think there's anything more to say.
Somebody
won a hoodie yesterday.
I don't feel
crew neck.
I don't feel
Jordan.
I don't feel I don't feel corrected per se.
I hope you feel loved.
I feel that maybe
after my meeting, we will go for a brisk walk and get some
had
cool
the light
air.
shone on it or something. I don't know.
That's amazing.
I think
all right.
Maybe that's all I feel.
You are loved. You are valued. And gosh darn it, you are worth it. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great afternoon. Tomorrow at noon, we got our recovery meeting, our LifeLab support group. You can come and join us for that. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a great day. Let the comedy show begin.